Oh, yeah. All right, well, welcome into Inside Arkansas Trivia tonight, folks, here at Brothers Meethouse in Bentonville. Hope everybody's having a great day so far, and we're going to get started right before the Razorback football game. And we're going to change the process just a little bit, and this is a very simple thing to do. You're going to elect a team captain for your team, and whoever that is, they're going to come forward right here to Lindsay with the answer each time, and just give it to her. She's going to keep score. It's going to make it a lot easier, so that way we don't skip anybody and anything like that. But what we'll do for each question, we'll play a song. Whenever the song ends, we'll give the answers out and everything. So does anybody have any questions about the rules? I know I kind of went through it all. Does everybody understand it pretty well? Yeah, I'll take it. All right, we'll do it. Sweet. Yes, that's what I'm going to do, actually. So we got, for the great team names, which I always appreciate everybody being creative, we got a whole lot of kids. Sounds awful. Detroit Lions, shout out to y'all. Great season. As a Jets fan, I'm a little bit jealous. We got Hogs Gonna Hog. Man, never heard that one before. Not Your Neighbors. Thank you, whoever did that. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's spelled my way. Bag Overhead. Also, as a Razorback fan, you can relate. And Retired Hogs. All right, so got the team names there. We're ready to get started. So let's get into the first question. Again, it's going to be football, basketball, baseball, folks. And then you give a confidence level of what you think it's going to be. We're going to start with an easy round, all right? Pretty easy round here. Razorback football, we're going to start. Here's your question. Who holds the Razorback record for most touchdown passes in a game with 7 touchdown passes? Again, who holds the Razorback record for the most touchdown passes in a game with 7? Good luck.
Curtis, do you know the answer to this one? I think we determined that they cannot hear us, but we can hear ourselves.
I think we're just we're talking to the chat on the live stream. So me and Andrew.
So we're not spoiling
Andrew
answers out here loud on the loudspeaker. At least I hope not. I'm not getting any weird.
Oh, good.
Looks
They can hear. They can hear Andrew. Ty Langston's right. He said AJ Derby. So.
I don't think it's AJ Derby, although he did have a valiant effort there in that Rutgers game in
he did
2013.
Was that at Piscataway or was that?
It was at Piscataway. Okay. Yes, they ran
good.
they ran a fake punt then, but
yeah.
I'm scared to say the answer out loud, but
yeah,
just because
we have to wait
lurking.
because there could be people.
There's some people lurking, probably.
There could be people in this establishment who are on the chat checking it out. You know.
Ooh,
cheating.
yeah. But they're not supposed to be on their phones. That was one of the rules.
There are ways to get around this.
Yeah.
We're seeing a consensus in the chat though with the
we are seeing a consensus in the chat.
So you guys keep bringing it here.
And it was the Mississippi State game, right?
I think that's right.
Yeah, because he had back-to-back weeks that were crazy.
I could Google it because I can be on my phone.
Yeah, you can be on your phone. I've been sitting right in front of a computer. I could definitely Google it. But I'm pretty sure, it was against Mississippi State, against Dak Prescott. I think Jeremy Sprinkle caught 3 of them. 3.
It doesn't look like there's a lot of confusion out here among the masses.
No, I mean, we got some folks that are repping their Razorback gear. They're dialed in.
Yeah.
They weren't going to come here unprepared.
No.
Also, there's one group called Retired Hogs.
Mm-hmm. Do you see any retirement age people in here?
I didn't know if that was like they're retired from just their jobs and they are hogs, or if they are former hogs that have retired.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I didn't know what that meant.
Interesting. Yeah.
We'll see who pulls up. I guess we don't have any way of clarifying.
Yeah. And by the way, for everybody in the chat, when this is over, we will be having a watch party during the game that everyone's going to be watching. Yeah. So you can hop in the chat and hang out with us for that. And then when it's over, we are going to do the Pot at the Palace post-game show. So we got a lot going on, 3 different streams. Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just an appetizer.
Yeah.
Speaking of appetizers, I need one.
Yeah, me too. What do we got going on over here?
I feel like we're good to eat, right?
We do what we want.
Yeah. All right, fellas, we're done with round 1 already. How about that?
There you go.
How many you have?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do we have to wait till the end?
Yeah. We're going to give the answer right now. All right, that does it for round 1. I said it was a pretty easy answer, and hopefully you all got it. Who holds the record for the most touchdown passes in a single game for the Arkansas Razorbacks with 7? Of course, it's Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen, former Razorback great. 2015, Mississippi State. Don't ask me if Arkansas won that game because they didn't. Not that I still remember or anything like that. So there you go. There is your first question, all right? Next is up basketball. Again, first round's going to be pretty easy, folks. Razorback basketball, all right? Todd Day is the all-time leading scorer in Razorback basketball history. Who is second on the list for leading scorer in Razorback basketball history? Todd Day's number 1. Who's number 2 for Razorback basketball? Good luck.
My money's on Devo Davis.
Come on. Ty Langston says Nelly. No, I think Nelly, he could move up to 7th if he has 14 points tonight.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
We're seeing some conflicting reports in chat.
Yeah, I do not. I've got a few guesses. I don't know the answer to this. Actually.
Really?
I think that Ryan, even though he messed up the name the first time, he went and corrected it, or I guess kind of corrected it. I think he's on the right track.
Okay.
If I don't know this one for sure. I'm less confident than I was for the football one.
See, I thought this would be a pretty easy one, to be honest. I don't know if it is.
You know,
you're risking it.
This is just kind of like a default, like, I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure. I was actually looking at the baseball record books today. So I'm pretty, if there's a trivia question that involves that, I think I might be able to, although I didn't scan too hard.
Yeah. Well, I think it'll be fine. I mean, here's the thing. Sometimes you got to remember, like when I was making these questions, not everybody covers the Razorbacks for, a living. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, maybe an easy one to me, but it doesn't mean it's going to be an easy one to everybody else.
Right.
I feel like when I was a kid, I was better about trivia, though. Like, I feel like I could have nailed it more. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm still pretty good at knowing obscure things, but in terms of just the ins and outs, I used to take a lot of pride where I was like, you could just say a jersey number, and I'd tell you the hog that wore it, and I could even tell you if there were 2 that wear it.
I feel like if you have like a place, like a location that you can place yourself at, you can tell us every play of that said game. Like,
there's some moments in time, Curtis, where time stands still, and I'm able to just really lock in and experience the moment.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be a pretty quick trivia night. I'm not going to tell the people out there who are watching on the live stream the type of shenanigans I had to pull to try to make this audio, video, internet thing work.
This is wild.
Yeah. I mean, that was – I got here 2 hours before, and I don't still think it was enough time. But, hey, we are live. The signal is strong. The audio is clear.
Yeah.
And we're here at Brothers Meethouse. That's all that matters.
That's right.
All right.
Curtis and I got a nice little Walmart trip out of it.
Yeah, we got to walk around.
Yeah, well, shout out to Curtis and Andrew because we were needing a part, being an engineer. And and the thing is when y'all said you were going to go get it and I sent it to you, I'm like, I don't know if anyone's going to have one of those. But, I appreciate the effort, though. I appreciate it. We know now.
Yeah.
I'll go and get another one and order off Amazon because I don't think Amazon can deliver that quickly.
No.
The zesty young man in the electronics section let us know that they didn't have what we were looking for. So.
Oh, jeez.
They have male to male. Don't have male to female or female to male.
It is 2025 after all. You gotta look at it a certain way there too. So, but right on here still round 1. But again, I'm hoping these are the easy ones. Because I'm afraid to go with the hard ones.
Of these team names, who do you feel like has the best chance?
I mean, not your neighbors, just because it's named after me. But I do like the Detroit Lions because this is their year. So I think this is their day.
We're looking at a Lions Ravens Super Bowl is what we're looking at.
Yep.
All roads lead to it.
Yeah. It's like it's going to be the Chiefs and Lions, I think.
Chiefs are losing this weekend.
I mean, I hope so. I'm tired of them.
Weekend.
I'm tired of them.
I didn't think the Texans were going to beat the Chargers. I really didn't. But now that they did, I'm like,
Yeah. No, I'm tired of it too. So, I'm going to find out if we're good here. See if I think we got the answers now. We still have people waiting, apparently.
Oh, okay.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Well, meanwhile, around SEC basketball.
What's the score in that that Mississippi State game? Are they still getting? Yeah.
They're losing by
20.
nearly 20 now.
Good Lord.
By the way, I got to make an announcement real quick. Do we have everybody's answers for this round? If not, you better get them in. It's coming in fast.
Ole Miss is winning at Alabama right now.
So you know what I did, Curtis? I did a teaser of Ole Miss and Mississippi State, the Mississippi schools.
Ah.
I got Ole Miss at I think it was plus 16 or something like that. And they're going to win outright. And I got Mississippi State at plus 12, which they're not going to cover. Brutal.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Brutal.
Shout out to Big Blue Nation handling their business right now.
Are they?
It's A&M. Yeah, it's a close game though. 8-point game.
Good for A&M scrapping it up, you know?
Yeah.
Without their leader. We got a new team.
Apparently, we got a late addition here.
Okay.
You said we got a new team? Okay. I don't know if you show up late. I don't think it should count.
I feel like you forfeit the first round.
You get the first round forfeited. But she's really nice. Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't do it this way. Listen, we don't need already. It's the first round. We don't need controversy already. We really don't. Are you guys trivia guys? Like trivia night guys?
I've gone a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, John, you and I have
true.
dominated
It's a
a
dumb
trivia
question.
competition together
Yeah.
before.
See you, Bradley. Appreciate it, man. Good seeing you.
Absolutely. But yeah, I've gone to a few. Curtis and I one time were at Parker's just chilling, and they were doing the Office trivia. We did not.
That wasn't good.
We did not fare well, and I love the Office, but you love the Office too. You
I do
probably would've
too.
been
I
able
would
to
have
help
loved
us.
that. It's like Star Wars trivia. I went into that one time thinking I would be good at it, and then old Stu Hog was
Stu
so
Hog was
stupid
crazy,
I didn't.
man.
I was like, well, I'm not even here.
You still probably would have beat most of our because apparently we won going. I mean, we didn't miss a question, so of course
we had to
that
rig it a
helps.
different way.
Yeah.
We had to rig it a different way. So yeah, once we get this new team name in and we can move on to the next round, still don't think they should have it count, but
I mean, we
I'm
don't
not
make
the one making the
here,
rules.
you know, yeah.
I'm not one of them making the rules here.
Customer's always right, John.
Apparently.
It's Brothers
one
Meet.
is that?
It's Brothers Meethouse's
It's Brothers
world,
Meethouse.
and we're just living in it.
That's right.
At Brothers Meethouse.
That's right. We're just living in it and getting ready for the Razorback game here too. So
Did not have unanimous answers on the chat. The chat was
No.
split on this.
see, that makes me worried that it was like these are supposed to be the easy ones. All right, so apparently I think we're good to go now. All right, so looks like we have everybody's answer here. All right, so for your basketball question of round one, Todd Day is the all-time leading scorer in Razorback history. Who is second on this list? Sidney Moncrief.
I got it wrong.
Sidney Moncrief, Sid the
Did
Kid.
anybody? I think maybe one person guessed it.
Yeah, one person should have got it. So there you go. All right. So that is your basketball question. Next up is Razorback baseball. We all love Dave. All of the Razorbacks are really good. Hopefully this year will be the year. But this is an easy one for you. There's two answers to this, but we only need one of them, okay? There's two answers to this question. We only need one. Name one of the two Razorback baseball players that have won the Golden Spikes Award. Name one of the two Razorback baseball players that have won the Golden Spikes Award. Good luck.
To answer your question, Ty, we're supposed to be meeting in the house. It's not. I mean,
It's a
there
good,
is
it's
meat
a good
here.
play
though.
on words.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It works both ways. Curtis, can you name both of these? I feel like you can.
I feel like you could.
I think I can.
I think I can. I think I could. I think I could be great
I
at
think I
it.
wrote a story about one of them.
All right, Thomas the Train.
What was the, we won't give the answer just yet, but like, Curtis, do you know the years that they won? I mean, could you give us the years that they
You
won?
could definitely give
Well,
us the
2021.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then-
I mean, that's-
I'm bad about the year thing, but I mean, I know who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
I know for a fact it's 15 and 21.
There you go.
yes.
Okay.
And
Yes.
frankly, hey, one could argue there would have been a 20. I mean, Heston
Yeah.
Gerstad was, by the
Yeah.
time that season ended, he was clearly one of the 3 or 4 best players in the country. Like, who knows what the year would have looked like, but that would have been crazy if Gerstad had won it. You would have had 3 in 7 years, all from Arkansas. That's crazy.
Yeah. That is kind of wild, actually.
Hey, by the way, the one person who got the one person in the chat who got the last one right was our boy Trey and Harrison, who
how about
also
that?
has this one right.
It's almost like he knows Razorback knowledge.
Hopefully, no one in the crowd is watching, but I wanted to pull up his correct answer.
All right. And Trey, we appreciate you always listening. And I want you to know that I mean this comment with love. But do you think you know more, like your multiplication tables more or Razorback trivia? I want to know if what you know more
Because
about.
the multiplication tables are fresh on his mind. I mean,
You know,
you learned,
I mean,
you learned
listen.
them 2 years ago.
Listen, the only reason I know the multiplications of 7 is because of football. I mean, let's be honest.
I mean, that's easy.
That's the easiest one.
7 times 9 is 63. Like that stuff
Yeah.
rolls off the tongue.
Yeah,
It's
just
easy.
quick. It's quick and easy. And then, of course, 5. It's always ends in a 5 or 0. And even the 3s, because you know what was the teacher said that if you add all the numbers together, it means divisible by 3 if it's divisible by 3 when you add them together. So, yeah, I remember stuff.
Josh Weaver, you can answer on the stream.
Yeah, go ahead.
Feel free to answer on the stream.
You're not going to get any
Hopefully-
prizes.
Hopefully,
but-
the people in front of us are not on this stream.
well, they should be
cheating.
on their phones
Right.
anyways.
We cannot verify that you all on the stream are not cheating.
Yes, that's the main problem, folks.
You
Like, we would
Googlers.
love for you guys to be on the digital side of things for the stream, but we know that every single one of you would cheat because you're cheaters. Like, you are. You can sit there because you want to be jumping on there. And Ryan, I know you want prizes. Everybody wants prizes. The Lord wants prizes, but you got to we'll figure out a way maybe to do some digital stuff too for some fun. It's just hard to do trivia if that's the
The
case.
Lord wants prizes, eh?
Yeah, he
I
wants
think the Lord doesn't want prizes. I
I think your soul is the prize. I think the
I don't
soul
know.
is your prize.
I don't know if it works. If my soul,
I'm making it work the
particularly
best I can.
Reread question 3. We're adding another team.
We have an 8th team edition.
Okay. So you want to reread the question?
The third question, yes.
Question 3. All right, so I'm having to reread question 3 here, apparently. All right, so we had a little bit of a late edition real quick, folks. Late team, but that's okay. We still love you no matter what. The question for Razorback baseball, if you want to know it, again, is name one of the 2 Razorback baseball players that won the Golden Spikes Awards. Name one of the 2 Razorback baseball players that won the Golden Spikes Award. Just name one of them. Because there was 2. Good luck.
Shout out to my guy Lane Hedge, who's been a valiant supporter of the Bombastic podcast. But he has the right mindset. Brent Iredale's about to win the Golden Spike, so does he count as the correct answer? I mean, you never know. These people
Hey, it
might be
should.
from the future. I mean, who knows?
It should. Yeah. I was having to repeat just because the lady was looking at me like I was crazy. So I was like, okay, just want to make sure
Yeah.
she understands all of that.
How many questions? Is 3 per round, right?
Yeah, there's 3 and there's a bonus one at the end. And
Gotcha,
and that one's going to be pretty rapid fire. Again, we're going to move through this as quickly as possible, but we keep having teams jump on board here at the last second. Yeah, we do need a team name, actually. We're trying is the team name.
So are we.
So are we, yeah.
You should
that's
put
it.
in parentheses, but we did show up late.
Yeah.
You should put that as well.
Yeah, make that the team name.
We're trying in tardy fashion.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I have a pen here somewhere, yeah. Or did have, yeah, I have a pen. So we're trying. Which name do you guys like? Do you even like any of these names? I'll get you the list, I guess. I can let you see it.
I don't know how I feel about the names, but I see out here the table that I really want to win.
Or are they taking it very serious?
The people
Well,
decked out in hog gear?
The
Is that-
people decked out.
Yeah,
in
I
hog
mean,
gear.
gotta
They
be.
clapped when they got the answer. Like they're
Yeah, no,
locked
I
in,
hope they
man.
win too.
I don't know which team it is, but I
Yeah,
like
we
them.
need to send someone to figure out what their team name is because
Yeah.
that's the team that I want to win. But
Well,
I don't know.
okay, so what team name do you think guess if you were going to guess that team name over there?
I think they are.
We know it's not your neighbors. I know that.
I think they're a whole lot of kids. They seem like some baby makers to me.
Okay, I think you're right on that because I remember when I said that and made the joke about that sounds awful. They look at me like, I don't agree with that at all. We
I
love
love
children,
kids.
yeah. Yeah, obviously he's a single guy. He doesn't know what it's the joy of having a precious child. Jerks. So
Don't hate. I don't know. I don't like the ones that brought the negative energy, like the
Hog's
hogs going
gonna
hog
hog.
and the bag over the head.
all right. Okay, so apparently we have locked in for this particular answer. We're good to go. Okay.
Any other teams, bring them up if I have a score.
All right. Yeah, if you haven't gotten your score in, bring them up to Lindsay, and she's going to take care of it. So, all right, this is the last baseball question, or last question for round 1, then we go to the bonus. Name one of the 2 Razorback baseball players with the Golden Spikes Award winning. You could have said Andrew Benintendi, Benny Biceps, or Kevin Copps. Sometimes all I think about is you. So that's all I got. I'm sorry. Yeah, so one of those, you got the answer right. All right, so now we're going to move on to the bonus question for this round. Now, what this is, folks, is there's multiple answers to this, and the more answers you get, the more points you get. Each one is worth 1 point, okay? It's pretty simple. But at least I'm going to try to make this one the easy one. I'm hoping so. We'll see. And we're going to do it with Razorback basketball. This one's based on Razorback basketball, okay? The Razorback basketball team, I don't know if y'all knew this, they won the national championship in 1994. Name the 6 teams in the NCAA tournament that Arkansas beat to win the national championship.
Not a shot.
There are 6 answers, 6 possible points. Name the 6 teams that Arkansas beat to win the national championship. And if you get some of them wrong, that's okay. You just, however many you get right is how many points you get. Good luck.
So, fun fact, I used to have a little VCR of the Hog Heaven. Like, it was basically a documentary of the season, a little telling the tale of it. Mm-hmm. And I probably watched that sucker 55 times when I was a kid.
Really?
So there was a point where I definitely could have rattled those names off easy. I can't remember any of them besides the Dukes.
Really? Well, I mean,
so Arizona, they beat Arizona in the Final Four?
They did. Yeah, don't say that too loud. They beat, because I don't want to say this, but they beat the Fab Four.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was in the Elite Eight. Cause,
so that's 3 of them. I mean, now I'm trying to think of the Texas. Yeah, okay. They beat Nolan Richardson, or no, not Nolan Richardson's old school. He was Texas Western.
That's right.
But
That's
the right idea. Huh?
Yeah, you're close to it. I'll say this: one of them is an iconic, legendary program that Arkansas beat in the second round. Actually, they're not iconic anymore because they suck. They have not been good for a while, but they should be.
Hey, they're better this year.
That's true. Yeah, they are. They are better
with a different coach.
Yeah.
So a first-year coach of a prominent program.
It's not his first year. It's his second year.
Second year.
Yeah. But they were previously coached by an NBA legendary center who just did a horrible job.
Yeah.
So Georgetown.
There you go. Man. There you go. And Curtis, didn't Arkansas play the first team this year in basketball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also the school that Eddie George went to. The 7'6", 380-pound center.
There you go.
Oh.
No, actually, that's a lie. He went to Asheville. That's a lie. He went
Close
to
enough.
Asheville.
Actually,
I'm
that's
sorry.
true, guys.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Tyler Hansbrough put him through the rim. You remember that?
Close enough. Close enough for government
Ty
work.
Langston is like that. Is the kid, and I like Ty Langston. He's a good
I like
commentator.
Ty Langston a lot.
But he's like that kid who yells "bad morning" when the teacher says "good morning."
Yeah.
You know, like he's one of those that's like just got to be a troublemaker. You know. He was throwing shots at my boy Will McIntyre. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why do Hawk fans not respect Will McIntyre? Hawk fans hate pitchers who just take the ball whenever it's given to them.
Yeah.
And never shy away from the moment.
I think they just hate players that are here forever. They hated Devo.
That's the thing.
They hated Hudson Clark. They just hate players that are here forever, even if they're decent. Doesn't matter.
Cole Ramage was the most average pitcher of all time. Like, he just was like, if you just put like just stock righty in a lab, it would come out as Cole Ramage. And he had like, I don't know what his ERA was, like probably a 4.4.
Mm-hmm.
But people viewed him, they either thought he was the coolest thing ever or the worst pitcher of all time.
Yeah.
But he really was just a guy that they would just throw in any random situation, and people hated him.
And I don't know why. Again, it's like if you just understand, hey, you want everybody to be freaking Kevin Kopps, but not everybody's going to be Kevin Kopps. There's some players that, are good in certain moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some players in college sports are like, they earn the respect of their coaching staff and almost like earn too big of a role.
Yeah.
That happened to Simeon Blair, of course, where it's like
Yeah.
he overachieved too much to where the coaching staff left him out there for 80 snaps a game at safety.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay. And so it's like he's getting blamed for that a little bit, which it's not his fault.
Well, I know this may come as a shock, but we're probably going to bleed in a little bit to the beginning of the game. But we'll get it going. Once we get trivia going, we'll start up the actual watch party here and do all that. Because I'll take the blame for that one because I didn't hit start at 7, but that's okay.
Okay.
People are having fun. Kids are here.
They're grooving.
Yep.
It's a good crowd.
It is a great
I don't know
crowd.
what the crowd normally looks like.
No, it's a great crowd. I'll say this for Christmas trivia, it was about like this. So I think there was 12 teams for Christmas trivia, and here we got 9 teams. So pretty good for a Tuesday night at Brothers Meethouse. What is it? That's not 8 yet, but it's getting there.
7:40.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they normally close at 9.
They'll probably start that basketball game like 8:06.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, by the way, folks, if you're still thinking about coming out here because you want to have a good time, the kitchen may close at 9, but the bar stays open. So, and they got a full bar, like right here, with literal walking to the bar, and they have all different types of alcoholic beverages of your choosing. So,
And they also have barbecue.
yep, doing good. Barbecue, that's right. Man. Oh, this lady was mad. She was like, I got that one. I'm going to be curious. Hopefully, did you guys understand what I was saying with the confidence points? You know what trivia is? Yeah, okay. Because I feel like that's a pretty common practice in trivia. Because it goes from 3, 2, 1, and the next round's 2, 4, 6. Next round's 3, 6, 9. Damn, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm about to lose my mind already.
Oh, because somebody's doing stupid stuff in the chat?
No, I just had a buddy just text me. I don't know. I guess pregame radio is on, and they're starting the same lineup. Arkansas
my
tonight.
gosh.
I just refuse to believe that's real.
Fort Knox, man. How about that? Gosh. Hey, you know who else deserves a shout out?
Oh, yeah, he does. Timothy
Hey.
Long. What's up,
Timothy
Timothy?
Long.
It's been a while, dude.
Timothy Long's Twitter name I learned today is like Tim Long Hogs or something like that.
Oh, really?
No,
Okay.
it might be Hog Tim Long or something like that.
Long Tim
But
Hong.
I feel like he was dancing around something provocative there. But he says, what's up, guys? Missed y'all. Been out of pocket. Wintertime isn't fun as a truck driver. I can imagine it's not. But we appreciate you being here, man, and we appreciate all your support and
Yes.
contributions.
Good to have you back, brother.
We've missed you as well.
Yep.
You're the man, Tim.
He was in our stream, like every stream we ever did for a while, especially when we were at the Leroy, too. Like he was hitting us up. We always appreciate that.
I'm just gonna start referring to him as Timmy Long Hog.
Yeah, I think it's
Timmy
good.
Long Hog.
Long
That's his
time.
name.
What was it? Long time. What was the Sports Center commercial that had the picture and he's like long time Timmy Jim, all that. Forgot who that was.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta get the scores announcement after round one. Got the,
Hey, shout out. Ty says that Mississippi State is teetering on covering that. What I say it was 12 plus 12. Is that what
yeah,
they
it's
need?
just right there, 71-54. I don't.
Yeah, I mean they
Teetering
could, they
with it.
could mess around and cover that. That would be sick because Ole Miss is gonna cover it very easily, and they needed plus 16 for me.
Yeah, Ole Miss looks like Ole Miss is up 51-54 or
How-
51-44.
How much better do
Wow.
we feel about Arkansas if Ole Miss goes and wins at Bama?
Better.
After what happened, I'll kind of
Better.
be like,
Well, you know,
"Oh."
it's funny when they beat LSU by 12 the other day, and I was kind of like,
Yeah.
nothing crazy. Hell, maybe it turns out Ole Miss and LSU are the best teams in the damn country.
This might be true.
Arkansas is going to
People are
stack
saying.
those good quality losses.
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Lindsay. All right, so
Uh-oh.
all right, we got the scores. Oh, not your neighbors just bounced. They're
Wow.
tired of me.
They quit.
They quit. It's sad. Sad. Apparently, just didn't want the rules to do it, but that's okay. I kind of figured that's classic neighbors right there. All right, that is end of round one here with Inside Arkansas Trivia. And to give the answer to our bonus question, for those of you who are wondering, name the 6 teams that the Razorbacks beat in the 1994 National Championship run in the NCAA tournament. They beat North Carolina A&T, Georgetown, Tulsa, Michigan, Arizona, and, of course, the Duke Blue Devils. So congratulations. If you got all those right, you're a true Razorback fan. And to give the score update after round one, leading the way, I don't know how I feel about this, leading the way with 9 points is Hogs Gone Hog. Man, that's rough. Number 7 with second overall right now is Bags Overhead with 7 points. You also have We're Trying with 5 points. Retired Hogs and Lions with 4 points. Wait, is there 2 different Lions? She made you write it down twice. There's Lions and the Detroit Lions. We'll find out about that one. And a whole lot of kids with 2 points. So that's okay, though. We do the confidence level, and that's why you can catch up here in a little bit. So things are going to get a little bit more difficult now, though, folks. At least I think so. Y'all may think these are easy questions, but we're moving on to round 2. And now we do 2, 4, 6 confidence points, all right? Before it was 1, 2, 3. Now it's 2, 4, 6. So we will start differently this time around with basketball. Basketball is up, all right? Razorback basketball. Curtis, you're going to get this one so easy it's not even funny. Who did Eric Musselman and the Razorbacks beat in his very first NCAA tournament game as Razorback head coach?
It was
Name
not,
the team
It was not Crest University.
who named the team who the Razorbacks beat with Eric Musselman in his first NCAA tournament win with Muss in the NCAA tournament. Good luck.
So, fun fact about this game: I was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Do you want to talk about knowing where I was at? And I was at my buddy's apartment, or my buddy's house, and he was at class, and I was left alone at his house, just kind of chilling. And Arkansas played it like I don't know what time it was, like 2 o'clock,
It was,
1:30.
it was like, yeah, it was an early game. Early
And I
tip.
remember
Yes.
my buddy's parents and like his entire family came to their house while I was there alone. My buddy's not there. His parents, his entire family comes and they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up? We're in for the weekend. Thought we'd stop by." And I'm like, "Oh, well, Jesse's not here." And I'm watching Arkansas get down by like 12 or whatever in the first half against not Crest University, and I just remember being super stressed. They ended up, obviously, Arkansas ended up doing okay and winning, but it was like one of the most stressful moments of my life because like Arkansas was on the verge of getting upset in the NCAA tournament, but
Yep.
That was
ended up being okay.
that was the well. Me and John were watching that game together at Banker's Life Fieldhouse, which was cool.
And it was the first NCAA tournament game, right?
It was,
yeah,
yeah.
it was.
Yeah, that's the team name.
We don't know where it's at, but it's a team name. It's legit.
That's just the team name. No, that has to be the team name. Yeah.
What did she ask?
She was asking because apparently somebody was asking if it was the I guess the location they were thinking that I was saying of where the game was played, but no, it's the team name.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The team name.
That was the Devo Davis
Yeah.
between the legs
Yes.
snap to JD for a 3.
Yeah.
And I know you talked about it was early, but wasn't that the first NCAA tournament game of that round that day of like the
might have
entire
been. It was
tournament?
It might have been like 11:40
I think it was
or
like
something.
yeah,
like
it was,
Yeah, it was like 10:30 in the morning.
yeah.
Yeah, it was,
And I remember it was weird because then they did that, and then the Texas Tech game, the next round was like 2 days later, but then it was almost like not at night, but it was later. It was like
later.
It was like 6 o'clock.
well, then they had the game after we finished at Hinkle, but it was delayed because the freaking transformer blew
Yeah,
after
that's right.
Arkansas won. It's crazy.
Golly. Yeah. That was cool going to Hinkle, though, and seeing that game. I mean, there's been a lot of cool venues in the NCAA tournament, but
Oh, yeah.
like I was kind of pissed when he was in Indianapolis. I'm like, oh, gosh, why? But it made sense because of how the many basketball arenas that they had around the area. Because didn't they have some where you had to go to Bloomington? I know it's not like a whole far way away, but it was.
Yeah,
In
and,
Indianapolis, it was a good hike.
Yeah, they were playing at Purdue also, so it was all over
That's
the place.
right, yeah. Man.
I'm seeing some stressed faces out in the crowd.
I know,
don't think
I
people
feel
are as
bad.
confident about this answer.
Because again, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's easy for us because we're like, yeah, duh. But then you got to remember, these people do not talk about the Razorbacks every day. Well, maybe they do, just not to the masses. But yeah,
I hate to beat a dead horse here. I cannot believe Arkansas is starting the same lineup
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
I know,
cannot
that's
believe it,
terrible.
man.
that's terrible.
After they clearly didn't adhere to the results of our alumni hall trivia question. Of
No,
the
they
day.
didn't.
Jeez.
That apparently did not matter. Did not matter to them. We good to go? All right,
We are
cool.
good.
We're good to go. All right. That concludes the first question of the second round. Of course, dealing with basketball, Razorback basketball, that is. I think it's a very simple question. Who did Eric Musselman and the Razorbacks beat in his first NCAA tournament game as coach of the Razorbacks? The answer is Colgate. Colgate, like the toothpaste. But they are a school, and Arkansas won. So that was the first answer, first game that Eric Musselman won as head coach of the Razorbacks. All right, now for your Razorback football question. We're going to go with Razorback football. This Razorback set the record for most receiving yards with 303 yards in a single game against Rutgers in 2012. Name that wide receiver. Again, this Razorback wide receiver set the record for most receiving yards in a single game with 303 yards in a losing effort, sadly, against Rutgers in 2012. Good luck.
The pride and joy of Texas high school in Texarkana. We were referencing the other Rutgers game earlier, the 2013. This was the This is the pre.
This is the other one they lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's my favorite thing is like Arkansas had home and home with TCU 1-1. Home and home with Texas 1-1. Home and home with Texas Tech 1-1. Home and home with pretty much everybody. Colorado State, can't forget that, of course, 1-1. But Rutgers, that was the one that got them, 0-2 against the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers.
It was crazy, man. Arkansas ran just like those shallow crossing routes.
Yes.
And Rutgers had no answer, dude. like Paul Petrino was dialing it up, bro. It was the same concept, like every single reception.
And what's crazy is I'm pretty sure that game, like, Arkansas only scored 27 points or something like that.
Yeah, it was like I think it was 35-27 was the
Yeah.
final.
So if you have a guy that's going out there throwing and catching 300 yards, what is it with Arkansas and having their best records of like individual players but still losing games? I don't understand it, man.
They like to do that.
Yeah.
When all the best individual seasons of all time don't usually coincide with like great team success. I guess other than McFadden 06, they won 10 games, but
Yeah. Well, and then like I want to say I should have looked up of like who had the most points in a single season. I want to say like Corliss maybe did, or maybe like something like that. Sounds right.
And then Bobby's team, they were when he was SEC Player of the Year, they were a 5 seed. Like they were a good team.
Yeah.
You know who's dialed in on the chat?
Who's that?
Trey from Harrison. He has not missed a question, I don't think.
Trey, are you cheating? Be honest.
Yeah, he might be. That's fair enough. I didn't even think about it. But he's getting them in pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, good. That's good to know. I got somebody who's on that. So Andrew, have you batted 1,000 on these answers for the most part?
No, I didn't get the one that was Sidney Moncrief. I guessed Carlos Williamson, and I
That's a good guess.
definitely didn't get all 6 of the bonus ones. I got like 3.
Dude, I wouldn't have gotten that one. I think I would have gotten maybe 4 of the 6, but
yeah, that would have put me in trouble. That would have given my opposition a chance to sneak back in.
Yeah, well, you're gonna like the baseball one. I think again, this is gonna be one. It's easy for us, but it'll be fun to talk about. Shout out to Whitty though. Little snap.
I'm nervous that I'm not gonna know the baseball one. That's
okay. If you don't know this one, then we gotta have a talk. Like this one is one you definitely gotta know. Yeah, shout out to Whitty for the super chat. We appreciate it, Whitty. It's good to hear you.
He was right.
That's true. Yeah, it's not a wrong answer.
Yeah, you could probably use this answer for any of them, and they're all not broken.
Yeah.
I don't know, unless John, if you have wrote in the trivia, then
I don't think so. Next time though, we'll throw it in there.
Timothy Long. Is
Timothy,
double
man,
down.
come on now.
Love it, Timmy Long Hogs. But yeah, it's Long Tim Hogs, all about the hog. Yeah.
Love that, Timothy.
I think I just have my mind in the gutter. When I saw it, I was like, this seems inappropriate, and it really wasn't.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys have eaten, but as soon as this trivia thing is in, I guess you guys can eat. You guys can order whenever you want. By the way, it's like you can do.
I think
whatever
I'm gonna wait
you
till the
want.
start of the game.
Okay. Yeah. Because it's on the. You said it was on the SEC Network, and this Auburn Mississippi State game. I mean, it's blowout stage, 15 points on a lead, 4 minutes to go. So it might start. It's not gonna start on time, but it's one of those things where they're gonna be like, hey, your broadcast is on ESPNU or news
it'll
or whatever.
be on ESPN News, which only exists for this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're always playing some stupid like documentary.
They should honestly change the name to ESPNU to just like your game's here. What's that?
Auburn's a wagon, man. They're now up 20, and it does not look like the Dogs will be covering.
That's insane, man. With no Janai,
Bang.
that's crazy.
This has to go in. It did not go in.
Okay, I'm tripping over here because this TV is further along than this TV.
Yeah.
So that's what's throwing me off. Oh my
SEC
gosh.
Network.
Alley-oop. Yep. Curtains.
Chris Jans.
It's over with. Jans is beside himself. He says, I should have taken that Razorback job. Like everybody wanted him to.
I can't. Dude, Dylan Caldwell's been at Auburn for a minute.
Has he?
Dude,
feel
he's
like
been there
he has,
forever,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
I feel like he was on that team with Jabari Smith and them boys.
I think he was.
Jeez.
I think he was backing up Walker Kessler.
Yeah, no, I think you're right because he was like the young, like he was like the backup center as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
He's been there a minute, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because obviously all three of us are going to be going to Lexington, which should be fun here at the end of this month. But me and Curtis are also going to Auburn. So we're going to check out the jungle for the first time.
Looks like it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I can't wait. It should be a great game. But no, all I've heard about, I know you have too, Curtis, but it's all I've heard is how crazy their atmosphere is and how it's a tough place to play. So we'll get to see it firsthand.
Yeah, no doubt. That'll be a cool experience. Hopefully, it's a cool game. I just hope the kids all have fun.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's right.
It's about preparing them for life after basketball or at the next level. John Cade Black says that he is watching you from a distance, rubbing his hands.
I beg your pardon? Like, dude, come on, man. If you're going to say stuff like that, you just got to give me, like, the sarcasm thing.
Our boy Chef Boy Arliss says he's got us on one screen and the Auburn game on the other.
Good deal.
Which I like. I was wondering how people were going to go about it tonight. Would they have us on their phone or laptop? Or that's how I usually do it.
Yeah. We good with this? Oh, we still got one more. We should have had a time limit on these people. I tell you.
Yeah, I think you could just say You got 1 minute to turn your question in.
Yeah, I need to start doing. I need to start using my phone, little timer over here. Be like, listen, this ain't no free ride over here. This is serious stuff.
We need the Auburn game to go into overtime, even though it's a 22-point
If you don't have this answer after 11 minutes, you
ain't getting it, buddy.
Yeah.
You ain't getting it. No, it'll be good. Because that's what we'll do is we'll just continue on with the trivia. So here we got to make a decision here. What we can do is we continue on with the trivia type of thing, but also commentate the game.
I was
going
thinking
to start doing that.
Yeah,
Definitely gonna start doing
for sure. But I'm saying, like, do we do the new live stream or do we just keep rolling on this one?
We could definitely do the new live stream.
I say we do the new live stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're good to go. All right.
Well, we'll explain to the people what's going on.
For sure. Yeah, we'll let them know. All right. That took no time at all, obviously. If I just blow you guys out, sorry about that. Okay, so for the answer to the question of this Razorback set the record for most receiving yards with 303 yards in a performance that was a losing effort against Rutgers in 2012, the answer is Kobe Hamilton. Kobe Hamilton, poor guy. 303 yards and a loss to Rutgers. Usually have to pay double for that. All right, so moving on into the final question of this round, dealing with Razorback baseball. That's right, Razorback baseball for this one. And the question is, who hit a 3-run home run against Nebraska in the 2021 NCAA tournament game in Game 7 of the regional? Again, who hit a 3-run home run against Nebraska in the 2021 NCAA tournament Game 7 of the regional? Good luck.
This is the intro to the
This was-
Bombastic Podcast.
This was easily the coolest moment I covered on the baseball beat my one season.
This was like a movie type of moment.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It was magical. I mean, there was the, when you get the encompassing of the thing that set it up, of course, is the wild pitch. You take the lead, and then the very next pitch, people are already on their edge. And then it was also a good call by the TV broadcast. They can really screw it up.
Yeah.
But all he said was a fair ball. Was it fly ball, deep left field, out of here? And then he didn't say names or nothing. He just let it fly. So. Good grief,
Yeah, it was good
Timothy.
stuff.
We appreciate the super chats, man.
Timothy absolutely
people right
cooking
there.
out here tonight.
Yeah. So John, I watched all your Locked On podcasts, and I agree with everything you say. Oh, don't tell me that.
We'll talk to you about that.
Yeah, I'd say you don't need to do that stuff. Do more of the devotionals. All you guys are amazing. Curtis and Basketball Andrew, you doing a pod in baseball season. He's got a pod right now called Bombastic that's cooking on.
Welcome back, my
Timothy,
guy.
it's been crushing over on the Bombastic Podcast. I was actually saying this the other day. You could just go on the playlist on our channel. It kind of has them all. So if you need to catch up quickly, that's the way to do it. But appreciate you for the
Thank
super
you,
chats.
man.
Yes,
Appreciate you for
very
everything,
much
man.
so. Thanks, Timothy. We appreciate you, man. So just got the notification. Apparently, the game is at an 8:05 start right now.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so we got
a few minutes.
Maybe after this
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Can,
I'll tell you what. After this bonus round question,
Yeah.
when we start the third round, we'll do a little mix and
Flip it
match
over.
action. So yeah, just to explain to everybody, for those of you who are on the stream, which we love you and we appreciate you, we're going to end this stream and we're going to start our new one up. It's going to be the same exact thing.
Yeah.
The same exact thing.
Except way more talk about the game
Yes.
that's going on.
Yes.
But we got to wrap up trivia here. 'cause
That's
this
true.
Is this is a
Yeah,
heated
this is good stuff.
Yeah.
prizes on the line.
I
I'll
know.
be interested to see what the scores look like, how close it is after
Yeah.
round 2.
Yeah. And again, you got some Alumni Hall gift cards and some Brothers Meethouse gift cards here too. So, but yeah. So next time, because I think we're going to do trivia again at some point in time here. Next time, we'll make sure that everything's in fine order and working, so that way we're on time and making it happen. Because that's always the fun part of trivia.
Menu, Curtis.
Yeah. So listen, I've had some great
What's going
stuff
on
here,
over
and there is the stuff with like the where's it with the trying to remember what the appetizer is that I would get.
The
It was
belly
really good.
bites.
Yes, the belly bites. Those
belly
are really
bites.
good. If you get the belly bites, if you're into that type of thing.
With maple syrup, spiced, candied, and smoked pork belly chunks drizzled with maple syrup. That is fascinating.
Sheesh.
So here's the thing: if we're going to be, not sure you guys know this, but once the game starts, we start commentating the game. We're going to be over the loudspeaker then, so you can't be giving the answers. You can't be discussing
Fair
answers.
enough. Fair enough.
No cheating.
No cheating. We can't be discussing answers. We're just going to let the questions ride and go right back into commentary of the game. That's it. Can't have everybody cheating. What's that?
I was just scanning, just making
Oh.
sure I got my order in check.
Yeah. I'm going to have to make sure I watch the right TV over here. That's the quickest one.
The fast one, yeah.
Yeah, the fast one. Yeah, Auburn's feeling themselves. I would be too if I'm beating a top 15 team by 25.
Gosh, yeah, they are cooking. But they can go ahead and speed this game up if they want. It's over. So
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
You know.
So I
It
guess
shouldn't take too long to get through that 146.
Yeah, there's no fouling, no nonsense. Just be
and it looks
done
like
with it.
Bama's going to be losing too, guys.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, never mind. My friend's dumb. What's my
Yeah.
Bama friend? He's pissed off. He's like, we lost. It's like you're down 7 with 4 minutes to go.
Plenty of
They
time.
were down
here,
10 for a
plenty of
second
time.
there.
Yeah. And then Kentucky A&M, there's still plenty of time in that
Auburn
game.
now up 26.
That game, wasn't this game like 8 points just like 4 minutes ago, I feel like?
It was down to 16-17 range.
That's crazy. Kentucky's up 59-52 on A&M with 7 minutes to go.
A&M's creeping
I
in
tell
there.
you what, man, A&M's hanging in there. I hate it.
Yeah,
Buzz
I know.
Williams drives me nuts, but that's a tough team, man.
Buzz
It's tough to deal.
Williams, as quiet as it's kept, damn good coach.
Yeah.
He really is. I mean, I hate to admit it.
AID, we appreciate you, brother. They just put out a tweet that said the game was going to start at 8:05
Yeah.
tip-off. So we're going to be switching the stream over.
As soon as the game starts.
Watch party, watch along. Make sure you still got it on your television because by law we can't
Yeah.
show the actual game.
Yeah.
But by God, we can talk about it.
Yeah, we're going to give our own commentary of everything, too.
What is this dude doing in that turtleneck?
Which
Y'all
guy?
see
No.
I don't think I
that?
did.
Yeah, it
Jungle is a madhouse.
really
Yeah,
is.
that's. You know how people get mad where it's like, oh, the goal for Arkansas is to make a bowl game? No, like it's just the first one. The first goal when Arkansas goes to Auburn for this basketball game is that Auburn's walk-ons don't play,
That's a good goal. Yeah.
right? Like that just doesn't happen. Step one, no walk-ons.
Yeah. I wish I knew what it was like to beat a team by 24. All right, we're good to go now. Fine.
Yeah, you
That'd
and
be
me
nice.
both, buddy.
All right, everybody. Your Razorback baseball question for round 2. I'm sure every one of you got it right. The question, of course, being, who hit a 3-run home run against Nebraska in 2021 in the NCAA tournament, Game 7 of the regional? Charlie Welch. Charlie Welch is the answer. Old Chuck Welch, swing away. And that was it. So, yeah, good one there. Good game to remember and a lot of fun there, too. All right, so for your bonus question for round 2, folks, again, these are listed questions. This one may bring back some bad memories, some PTSD, but there's 4 possible points in this answer. 4 possible points, so 4 different answers in this one. Oh, boy. Don't hurt me for this, folks. Name the 4 teams that Chad Morris beat as head coach of the Razorbacks. He went 4-18, and I just made everybody public enemy number 1 of mine, but he beat 4 teams.
That's crazy.
4-18. Name the 4 teams that Chad Morris beat as head coach of the Razorbacks. Good luck.
These are the last ones that we can spoil before we go on the loudspeaker, I guess.
Yeah,
But yeah, we were prepped for this one, but
we were.
I think we got it. I think most of the chat will be able to get it too.
I would think so, too. Well, somebody already got it wrong, so no, I don't
Yeah,
think I
maybe not. Yeah, you got one of them right, Ryan. The Colorado State Rams had nothing for Nick Starkel in 2019.
Yeah.
They had nothing for him.
And so a heads up to everyone that's in the chat right now. Again, we're getting ready to end this live stream. We're going to start our official watch party for the game. So this is going to go away, but a new one's going to pop up. Hop in there with us. We're out here at Brothers Meethouse in Bentonville. We got one more round of trivia that we're going to finish up, but we're going to get into the game discussion. Arkansas and LSU getting ready to tip off. Arkansas going with the same starting lineup, despite what John Calipari said about maybe going a little bit bigger. They're going to go with Boogie Flan, DJ Wagner, Carter Knox, Adu Thero, and Jonas Adu. Both these teams 0-3. Somebody needs a dub, and by somebody I mean the Razorbacks. And it looks like a light crowd at the at the PMAC in Baton Rouge. So here we go.
Is the other one already set up and everything?
Yeah, the other one's set up, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Yep. So let's go ahead and we'll end the stream, folks. Again, we appreciate you. We're moving over to our live stream of the Razorback game in LSU. So, yeah, just jump onto that one. It's going to be the same setup. We're going to give her commentary of the game, so we'll see you guys in a bit. All right? See you then.